The latest. Thank you for your love and support. I appreciate you all. History has repeated itself again. All the leaders in Africa we have seen taken out are betrayed by their own friends. The people we so much trust, the people we are so close to, are the people they always use against us. And this same pattern has repeated again on the 25th of April 2026 in Mali. According to the current report that is coming, it's alleged that General Camara was taken out as a result of a closet friend. His friend that he joined the army with, they do everything together, gave out his location. An insider like when all in all, the savior, the protector, the unifier, the messiah, the king of kings, the most loved. General Assimi Waiter was addressing us after the incident that happened. He told us that there were internal and external actors. People internally helped these people to enter into Mali to do what they did, and that was the reason to which they were able to have access to General Camara. Africans are always the people who are ready to sell their own freedom. We are the reason to which we are not moving forward, because a lot of us still don't understand the reason to which we should be free. We believe in ourselves having everything today and not think about the children and the next generations to come. Like people came out and claimed that a whole general has been taken out. It means that the defense is weak. Are you trying to tell me that the big people that they even went to take them out, the people with all the protection that they were able to take them out, are weak? So now we need to understand the reason to which they had access to the defense minister. But that doesn't mean that if the defense minister is taken out, it means that the defense or the Malian forces are weak. We need to erase that notion from us, because that is the notion these people started creating. And a lot of us Africans who even claim that we know what all these people are doing to us is about, we are still the people who buy into their narrative because of the one or two analysis they give to us. If they have an insider who was able to release information about his whereabouts to the people, you should know that no matter the security, they will have access to him. Like the same thing they did in Iran, the same thing that they did in Venezuela. Africans are the people who always release their people out. We sell our people for chicken change. And sometimes I wonder the people who are always doing this, whether they ask themselves, the money that I've received, can it even take care of my first, second, third generation in my absence if today something should happen to me? So if it is not going to help change your generation to come, the narrative, why not unite with the people who are fighting for the total unification and liberation of your people that will give all your generations to come a better life?
Here is General Camara from Mali. Listen to this.
The enemy is never far. Camara, in such a circumstance, lost his life. The enemy, your enemy is never far. Do you see this gentleman? Yes, look at him very well. The one in sportswear next to the minister, beside Minister Camara. This gentleman joined the Malian army in 2001. Wow. Was second in Kimau. In 2012, he was dismissed for indiscipline and other reasons. This man was someone who was fond of money, who was ready to do anything to get money. About a week ago, he was in a European country. He returned, to Mali via Côte d'Ivoire. He is a man who had access to Minister Sadio Camara's home. He is a man the minister knew, because Minister Sadio Camara is a man with a big heart who had his door open, born and raised in Kati. And everyone who knows Minister Sadio Camara knows that he is a humble man, a discreet man, a sincere man, an open man. So this man you see, Sadio Camara did not know that this man was the very one who would cause his death. Also, do not forget that Minister Sadio Camara even gave gift to this man. Recently, the minister gave him gifts, but this man signed a pact with the terrorists. He returned to Mali on the very day of the attack that took place in Bamako, the truck that was loaded with explosives was returning to Kate, and this truck snagged a tarp that was set up because there was supposed to be a baptism. And the young people from the neighborhood complained, saying, no, the tarp was damaged. It will have to be paid for. It was that man who intervened because the driver was the suicide bomber who was going to blow himself up a few moments later. And brothers and sisters, listen carefully to the story. It is the gentleman, it is Tamadi Sekima, the Temare friend and acquaintance of Minister Sadio Camara. He is the one who intervened to tell the young people, there is no problem. I will vouch for it. I will take care of repairing the damages. Since the young people of Kati knew him, often seeing him with Minister Sadio Camara, they decided because of him to agree. But while it distracted, there were barrels, explosives. A few moments later, this truck decided to stop moving. The attack was about to begin. The individual got in. He entered his Grand 4 type vehicle. Here is the vehicle that is there. The is there. It's that vehicle he was in, and he was the one indicating the locations to the terrorists, and he was the one who showed the minister's habits and other details, the places where the soldiers' checkpoints are. The truck that the man requested to pass is the truck that will explode and will destroy part of Minister Sadio Camara's residence, as well as the mosque where there will be dozens of worshippers, right, who will lose their lives. This man, you see, according to rumors, he allegedly took the trifling sum of 20 million CFA francs, that is 30,000 euros, to carry out this project. In his vehicle, there was an assault rifle, wasn't there? That rifle, with binocular snipers, if not for the vigilance of a Malian soldier who saw that the man was the very one leading the terrorists, the one pointing them out to others with his vehicle, you see there, without a license plate. He's the one who decides to engage in hand-to-hand combat. The fight started between the two. He managed to neutralize them and cool them down. Oh, brothers and sisters, it's this man you see. Your friend, your comrade, your enemy is never far. He's the one who gave the orders.
Africans, I don't know what they have done to us, and we believe in selling ourselves out. We believe in today. The spirit in the African is not about building for tomorrow. That is the difference between us and other people. Unlike our forefathers who were doing everything that we claim they are primitive, thinking about generations to come. Let's preserve this, let's preserve that. But today, the so-called civilized people who claim they know better than their forefathers are the ones who are destroying everything. We are only thinking about today, my immediate family. If I get my money, I buy the car, I build the house, I am gone. That is the notion of the African. And that is the reason we are easily used against the continent. And that is the reason to which almost all the people who are running the continent are in the hands of other people, because we tend to think about today and not tomorrow, and we tend to think about myself, my immediate family, and not everybody. And whatever thing that you will do, you should understand that it will come out, and history will always remember you, because history has told us the people who betrayed Thomas Sankara, the people who betrayed Nkrumah, the people who betrayed all the leaders who are fighting for us, and you continue to be in the history in a bad way. So why should we continue to be allowing these things to happen? We are mentally colonized, enslaved, and brainwashed to the point that we don't know that what other people are trying to have here is going to benefit them and their generations. So why not fight and protect that thing so that my generations can better their lives with it? Why not fight to protect it so that my generation will rather enjoy, because it is their birthright? What is wrong with us? When will we ever stop? When will we love the continent, love our people, love our land than the coins other people give to us? And after everything, now that he's gone, how will you feel? What benefit have you received? Forgetting that whatever you do in the dark will come to light. We need to have the spirit of endurance. We need to think ahead. Look at China today. Look at Korea. Look at Singapore. When you see these countries, how do you feel knowing that they were in our shoes some years back? Yet the African is not thinking about developing. We prefer to be pointing fingers at other places and see the beauty of these places than pointing a finger at our own continent and seeing the beauty of the continent. Africans always think about me and not us. And that spirit of me is a foreign spirit that has been kept in us, because Africans, we are not me, we are us. And the time for us to understand that we also owe ourselves a responsibility by contributing to the development and the change of the continent is now. Enough of these things that we do to ourselves. Betraying people. How do you feel? Now, what will you ever use the money for? Because all of us are going to take revenge on every person who was involved in the internal affairs of leaking and conniving with people to destabilize, and to the point of losing our soldiers, our people, and even the defense minister. It is a shame on us as Africans that we are still the people causing our own pain in this 21st century. We are the only ones that can set ourselves free. United we stand, divided we fall. And united we keep standing forever and ever. The greatest enemy of the African is mental slavery. So let's decolonize ourselves from mental slavery. Let's keep sharing to educate our brothers and sisters. Together we'll make Africa great for ourselves and the next generations that are going to come. So that's the latest around the world, in Africa, West Africa, and in Mali.